Okay. Now here unknown is the first unknown is the W. So W is nothing but the width of outstanding leg. So width of outstanding leg is equal to 60 mm. They have given because two legs are there. Two legs are there. So one is connected leg is 90 mm and outstanding leg is 60 mm. So this outstanding leg here we have written as a 60 mm. Are you getting? Now second unknown is the T. So T is nothing but thickness of angle. Thickness of angle. So thickness of angle is 6 mm. Thickness of angle is 6 mm. Now Fy Fu, we know Fy is the 250 MPa and Fu is the 410 because the grade of steel is 410, Fe 410, and for mild steel yield stress is 250 MPa. So Fy and Fus are 250 and 400. Then next, who has unmute? Please mute. Now next is the BS and LC. So these are the two very important unknowns are there. So BS, what is BS? BS is the shear lag. So how to calculate shear lag? The formula is there. So shear lag is equal to BS is equal to W plus W1 minus T. Correct? W plus W1 minus T. Now, what is W? Here W is the width of outstanding leg. So we got W. W is the 60 plus W1. How to calculate W1? As I have told you, W1 is nothing but 60% of length of connected leg. So here W1 is equal to 60% length, 60% length of connected leg. Connected leg. It means, see, this is the gusset plate. To this gusset plate, we have connected, and this 60% length is, this is W1. This is W1. So this length is D. So 60% W1, this is the W1. So 60% of connected leg. Connected leg is D. So here connected leg length is 90 mm. So yeah, 90 च्या 60%. Are you getting here? 60% of 90 minus T thickness is 6. So what is BS? Are you getting this calculation? Please everyone. समझ नसेल तर सांगा, because this is the very important step. W plus W1 minus T. So W is the, see,
108 आले.
108.
Yes.
108 mm. BS because length. Now, okay, I will explain once again. So BS is the shear lag. So I have told you what is shear lag. Shear lag is nothing but if the gusset plate, this gusset plate is under loading condition, this gusset plate is transfer the load on this connected leg because of this connection. ही गसेट प्लेट काय करते, या कनेक्शन मुळे या कनेक्टेड लेग वरती लोड ट्रान्सफर करते. मग कनेक्टेड लेगला दुसरी लेग कोणती कनेक्ट आहे? आउटस्टँडिंग लेग. सो कनेक्टेड लेग इज ऑल्सो ट्रान्सफर द लोड फ्रॉम दिस outstanding leg, and when the load transferring from connected leg to the outstanding leg, at that time the variation of the shear force, shear load is transferring here. The shear force is from first bolt to the last bolt, because in this problem there are 4 bolts. So from first bolt to the last bolt there are no same force transferring from this connected leg to the outstanding leg. So this force is varying from first bolt to the last bolt. So at that time the variation is there. Here 100% load is there, then here maybe 80%, then here maybe 60%, then here maybe 40%. So that is the shear lag. That shear lag we have to calculate this W plus W1 minus the thickness of this angle. So W is nothing but width of outstanding leg. W1 is nothing but this depth from center of bolt to the edge. That always we are taking 60% of the connected leg. So this leg is this connected leg. So 60% of this 90. 90 च्या 60%. So 60 divided by 100 into 90. This is the W1 minus T is the thickness. Are you getting now? Are you getting? So shear lag, I have told you. What is shear lag? So 108 mm is the shear lag. So at the time of when I have explained this beta formula, at that time I have drawn the 3D sketches of the shear lag. Those who are present for this lecture, they know I have drawn the 3D sketch and how the shear lag will be there. Shear force transferring from first bolt to the last bolt is a different. So that is the shear lag. Are you getting? So everyone, please understand this. What is, how to calculate this BS? Everyone, please tell me BS W plus W1 minus T. By using this formula, we have to calculate BS. Now, BS is over. Now, second unknown is LC. What is LC? LC is the center to center distance. LC is the center to center distance between first bolt to the last bolt. LC is the center to center distance between first bolt to the last bolt. Now here how many bolts are there? So 4 bolts they have given. So they have given 4 bolts. So the distance between first bolt to the last bolt is nothing but LC. The distance between first bolt, center to center distance between first bolt to the last bolt. So this distance is R pitch. So now here we have to calculate pitch distance. So how we are calculating pitch distance? Pitch is equal to 2.5 d naught. So 2.5 into d naught is 20. So 50 mm is the pitch distance. Are you getting, everyone? We have to calculate LC. LC is nothing but center to center distance between first bolt to the last bolt. So this is the first number bolt, second number bolt, third number bolt, and fourth number bolt. So center to center distance between this bolt to this bolt. So how many pitch are there? If the 4 number of bolts, 3 pitch are there. 1, 2, 3, and 4 bolts are there. So from this center to center distance between these 2 bolts, 1 pitch is there. This is the second pitch and this is the third pitch. As I have told you last lecture, if 2 bolts are there, 1 pitch will be there. If 3 bolts are there, 2 pitch will be there. If 4 bolts are there, 3 pitch will be there. Then 5 bolts are there, 4 pitch will be there. Are you getting? So here 4 bolts are there, so 3 pitch distance are there. So 1, 2 and 3. So we have calculate here pitch distance. So pitch distance is 50. Now we have to calculate LC. So LC is nothing but N into pitch. So how many N is there? 1, 2 and 3. 3 pitch into pitch distance. So 150 mm. LC is nothing but center to center distance. This bolt to this bolt. So 1, 2 and 3 pitch are there. So 3 pitch into this distance. 3 pitch into 50 mm distance. So 150 mm is the LC. Now, please tell me, anybody having doubt about the LC and BS? So these are the two very important parameters in this beta formula. Please tell me if you not understood this how to calculate LC, then please drop message in the check box or chat box. How to calculate LC? Simple. LC is the center to center distance between first bolt to the last bolt. That you got. इथं 4 बोल्ट्स दिलेत, तर पहिल्या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून शेवटच्या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पर्यंतचे डिस्टन्स. तर 4 बोल्ट म्हटल्यानंतर पिच किती येणार? 1, 2 and 3. आर यू गेटिंग? पिच डिस्टन्स काय असतं? सेंटर टू सेंटर डिस्टन्स असतं 2 बोल्टचं. So here 4 bolts are there. So 1, 2 and 3 pitch are there. So we have calculated here pitch distance also. 50 mm is the pitch distance. So and how many pitch are there? 3 pitch are there. So या सेंटर पासून या सेंटर पर्यंत 3 pitch आहेत. 3 into pitch distance केले की आपल्याला LC मिळेल. Got it? Please everyone. Now, beta, we have to calculate beta. So 1.4 minus 0.769. W here, W by T is there, they have given. So W is 60 mm, T is the 6 mm. Then Fy upon Fu, 250 divided by 410. Now BS upon LC. BS is 108 and LC is 150. Now calculate it. What is beta? See the formula first.
One 1.066.
1.06. 1.06 is the beta, but it should be less than or equal to. Okay, got. I got 1.06. 1.06. But in the formula they have given it should be less than or equal to Fy into. Here formula we have written Fu into gamma m naught. याच्यापेक्षा तो कमी असायला पाहिजे. So Fu into gamma m naught divided by Fy into gamma m1. So this value is Fu 410, gamma m naught is 1.1 divided by Fy 250 into gamma, sorry, here gamma m1 is there, no? This is gamma m1. $1.25. How much this value?
1.4432.
1.44 means this value is less than 1.44. Are you getting? This beta value is 1.06. It should be less than or equal to 1.1. म्हणजे 1.44 पेक्षा 1.06 लहान आहे म्हणजे करेक्ट. अँड अगेन दिस 1.44 व्हॅल्यू इट शुड बी ग्रेटर दॅन ऑर इक्वल टू 0.7 म्हणजे 0.7 पेक्षा पण ही व्हॅल्यू ग्रेटर आहे. आर यू गेटिंग? So this is this whatever we have calculated value of beta is correct. Everyone, please got it? Value of beta is 1.06. It should be less than 1.44 and 1.44 it should be greater than 0.7. Means it is correct. So we got the value of 1.06. एवढी सगळी कॅल्क्युलेशन केली आणि बीटाची व्हॅल्यू किती आली हो? 1 आली. म्हणजे 1.06 आली. म्हणजे जरी आपण ह्या फॉर्म्युल्यात आता पुट केली बीटाची व्हॅल्यू 1.06 तर काय एवढा कॅल्क्युलेशन मध्ये इफेक्ट होणार नाही. स्टील वी हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट दिस. So now put the value of beta in this formula of TDN. ANC, AGO and beta. This put this unknowns, three unknowns, ANC, AGO and beta, put into TDN formula and then calculate the design strain due to rupture of critical section. Again now. So TDN is equal to 0.9. ANC is 390 into FU is 410 divided by gamma M0 or M1 plus beta. Beta is 1.06 into AGO. AGO is 342 into FY is 250 and gamma M0 is 1.1. Calculate TDN.
And 97.98.
197.198 kilonewton. Is this correct? Please verify others. 197.
197, 518, 518,
197 point
518.
518 or 9. Okay. So this is the design strain due to rupture of critical section. So if rupture load, the section will be carry 197 kilonewton and yielding load it will carry 196. म्हणजे सध्या तर yielding मध्ये फेल होते. Okay, but next we have to move. Everyone over, you have written. So step number 4 is over. Now step number 5. Step number 5, calculate design strength due to block shear. Last and final strength. There are 3 strengths we have to calculate. Strength due to yielding of cross section, strength due to rupture of critical section, and last strength is strength due to block shear. So first 2 strength we have calculated here, and the last strength, that is the block shear, But in block shear, there are two formulas are there, TDB1 and TDB2. So these two strengths are also block shear. So TDB1. So for what is formula for TDB1?
AVG into FY
Divided by
divided by root 3 into gamma M1 0 gamma M0
M0 M naught plus 0.9
plus 9.9 into ATN
ATN
into
FU divided by
divided by gamma M1.
M1. So this is the TDB1 and TDB2.
0.9 into AVN
TDB2 is 0.9.
into AVN
0.9 into AVN, correct. AVN
into FU divided by root 3 gamma M1
M1 plus
plus ATG
ATG into
FY divided by gamma M0.
gamma M0. So these two formulas are given in page number 33 IS 800 2007. हे आपल्याला पाठ होतील असं नाही. So you have to go on the page number 33. So then and then you will write this formulas fast and you will do the calculation fast. So if you are solving the problem on the tension member chapter, then you have to go on the page number 33 IS code. You have to open the IS code on page number 33. Then you will write this formula fast. Are you getting? Page number 33, tension members, TDB1, TDB2, these formulas are given. Or page number now, page number 34 or 35. Sorry, maybe
33
33 na? 33 page वरती आहेत IS code. Now, so here our target is to find this four area: AVG, ATN, AVN, and ATG. These four area we have to find out here. So we will find first these four area, then we will calculate this TDB1 and TDB2. Now, but before that, we will see by the figure how the block shear failure will happen. So here I will draw first sketch. The gusset plate having 8 mm thick, the angle having 6 mm thick. Here we have provided the bolts in one row. Here we have to see how the failure due to block shear. That I am here trying to draw the sketch. Okay. So this is the block shear failure is nothing but this part will be cut from this first bolt to the edge. Are you getting? सो हा वरचा पार्ट काय होतो ब्लॉक शिअर फेल्युअर मध्ये तुटूनच जातो पूर्णपणे. बोल्ट लाईनच्या सेंटर पासून हा जो वरचा पार्ट आहे. सो दिस इज द पार्ट डी and this distance is W1. Are you getting? Center बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून एज पर्यंत खालचा डिस्टन्स W1 आपण कसं कॅल्क्युलेट केलं 60% ऑफ दिस D. Are you getting? So this distance is W1. This is D and this part will cut from this section, whole section. Now here 4 areas we have to calculate. So first area is AVG, second is the AVN, third is the ATG and fourth is the ATN. See AVG, AVN, ATG, ATN ते कुठे फॉर्म्युल्यात कुठेही असू द्या सिरियली यू हॅव टू कॅल्क्युलेट दिस वे ओनली. बघा फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये हे कुठेही असू द्या but you have to calculate AVG, gross area and shear first, net area and shear, gross area and tension and net area and tension. In this way you have to calculate. ते दोन्ही फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये ते कुठेही असू द्या. AVG 4 नंबरला असू द्या आणि ATN 1 नंबरला असू द्या. But follow this procedure. AVG first, gross area and shear, net area and shear, gross area and tension and net area and tension. Are you getting? Now so this area is shear area. Whatever cut area, हा जो कट झालेला एरिया आहे हा shear area आहे. So I will draw another sketch. So this is the angle section. 1, 2, 3 and 4 bolts are there. So this area, this shaded area is the shear area. Now how to calculate this area? So pitch distance are there 1, 2 and 3 and this is the last edge distance. So center to center distance between two bolts is pitch. So pitch 1, 2, 3. So this shaded area is the shear area. So this is the length and this side is the thickness. Are you getting? Now this length we have to calculate. So this length into this thickness is the area in shear. So we have derived formula for this is the कसा फॉर्म्युला आपण तयार केलाय T into first dimension here we written T. Now length we have to multiply. So N into P. N into P is nothing but 1, 2 and 3. 3N into P, number of pitch. 3 pitch are there plus E. This formula we have written. Are you getting everyone? ही लेंथ इंटू ही थिकनेस म्हणजेच बघा इथून इथपर्यंतची. सो फर्स्ट पिच, सेकंड पिच, थर्ड पिच अँड लास्ट इज दी एज डिस्टन्स. प्रत्येकाला लक्षात येतंय का बघा याच्यापेक्षा सोपी फिगर आणि सोप्या पद्धतीने आपण सांगू शकत नाही आणि पुस्तकात कुठेही अशी फिगर काढून दिलेली नाही. जर तुम्ही पुस्तकाचा स्टडी करून जर शिकायचं म्हटला हा सब्जेक्ट तर असं 3D स्केच तुम्हाला पुस्तकात कुठंच बघायला मिळणार नाही किंवा असं पी लिहिलंय कुठे डायरेक्ट काढलेले आहेत ह्या व्हॅल्यू काही समजू शकत नाही पुस्तकात. सो आय हॅव ड्रॉन 3 स्केचेस हियर. दिस इज दी साइड इलिव्हेशन, this is the 3D section and this is the length into thickness in shear. Are you getting now? See this length into this thickness is the shear area. So length kashi length milte aplyala 1, 2 and 3 pitch are there. So N into 3 plus E. So we got the length into this thickness. So we got the area of the shear. Okay. Now T is the 6 mm. N, how many pitch are there? 1, 2, and 3. If 4 bolts are there, how many number of pitch? 3 pitch. As I have told, जितके number of bolts असतील त्याच्यापेक्षा एक number of pitch असतो. So here number of pitch are 3. Now pitch distance we have calculated 50. Edge distance we have not calculated. So how to calculate edge distance? 1.5 into dh. So 1.5 into dh is 22. So here I think 33 mm is the edge distance. So 33. Calculate it. Gross area in shear. This is the shear zone. This is figure for shear.
1098.
1000. काहीतरी चुकतंय? I think maybe something wrong. 1000.
Sir, divided by L आहे वाटतं खाली.
नाही नाही, ते मी तुमच्या अंडरस्टँडिंग साठी एल लिहिलेलं आहे. एल नाहीये डिवायडेड बाय. म्हणजे हे एल असं म्हटलेलं आहे मी. दिस इज एल अँड दिस इज टी. सो एल इंटू टी इज दी एरिया. अशा पद्धतीने मी सांगितलं असेल त्यावेळी, त्यासाठी मी ती एल लिहिलं होतं. सो एल इंटू टी. सो 50 इंटू 3 150.
1098 येते बरोबर आहे.
1098.
हा.
1098 like this, no? बरोबर का? हाँ 1098 mm square maybe. बहुतेक माझ्याकडे काहीतरी कॅल्क्युलेशन चुकले, लिहिताना चुकला असेल माझं. Okay, so this is the gross area in shear. So please draw these sketches. These are the very important sketches. When you will study at the time of the examination, then these sketches are very important. How this comes shear. आणि आत्ताही समजलं पाहिजे, असं नाही की एक्झाम मध्ये चाललं पाहिजे ते. Please everyone draw these sketches and draw this first area. This G is nothing but gross, V is nothing but shear, and A is nothing but area. Gross area in shear. The block shear failure due to shear and tension. This block shear failure due to shear load and tensile load. So the two shear loads are there and two shear areas are there and two tensile. So next area is the net area in shear. So what is the formula for net area in shear? So gross area is this. आता जो आपण कॅल्क्युलेट केला हा ग्रॉस एरिया आहे. याच्यामधून फक्त नंबर ऑफ बोल्ट्स मायनस करायचे. आर यू गेटिंग? याच्यामधून फक्त काय करायचे? नंबर ऑफ बोल्ट्स मायनस करायचे. सो द फॉर्म्युला इज टी इंटू एन इंटू पी प्लस ई. दिस इज द ग्रॉस एरिया. हा फॉर्म्युला इथं आहे. हा असा आपण फॉर्म्युला लिहिलेला इथं. मायनस एन इंटू dh. Only we have to deduct the holes. Now T is 6, again 3 into 50 plus 33 minus. Now here n. What is the value of n here?
3.5.
Others. One of the student tell me 3.5. Here value of n is 3.5. Others, why 3.5? As I have explained. See, how many number of bolts are there? Total 4 bolts are there. So this is the first bolt we have to deduct. This is the second bolt we have to deduct. This is the third bolt we have to deduct. And here, the fourth bolt is half in shear. शिअरचा एरिया बघा कुठून म्हटलंय, या बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून म्हटलंय आपण. बघा या फर्स्ट बोल्टच्या सेंटर पासून इथपर्यंतची लेंथ आहे शिअरची. सो वी हॅव टू deduct this half bolts or not consider this half bolts. The shear area is from center of this first bolt to the edge. मग इकडचा अर्धा बोल्ट कुठे जाणार, तर अर्धा बोल्ट हा टेन्शन मध्ये जातो आणि उरलेला इकडचा अर्धा बोल्ट हा शिअर मध्ये येतो. आर यू गेटिंग? द हाफ बोल्ट इज इन टेन्शन अँड हाफ बोल्ट इज इन शिअर. सो हिअर आउट ऑफ 4 only 3.5 bolts are coming in the shear. So here N is the 3.5 into DH is 22. Everyone, are you getting this? 3.5. Why 3.5? Because the length in shear from center of this first bolt to the edge. याच्या जर सेंटर पासून असेल तर अर्धा बोल्ट कुठे गेला, तर अर्धा बोल्ट हा इकडे टेन्शन मध्ये जातो. इकडचा एरिया हा टेन्शनचा एरिया आहे आणि हा एरिया शिअरचा आहे. आर यू गेटिंग एव्हरीवन? सो आउट ऑफ 4 bolts, half bolts in tension. So how many remains? 4 मधला जर अर्धा बोल्ट टेन्शन मध्ये जातो इकडचा, इथून इकडचा, this area is in tension. So here 3.5 bolts are remaining. So that we have written here 3.5. Are you getting everyone? Now, calculate. Calculate it.
678 mm square.
678 mm square. 678 mm square. Please understood everyone? समजते का? लक्षात घ्या.